Welcome back. Love this. The Do Gooders Conference has been moved up to help out as many nonprofits as possible now rather than later. So what is the Do Gooders Conference and what can you expect? Well, our next guest is brought to you on our 702 Communications line, 702 Communications, keeping you connected. So with us now, we've got Patrick Kirby, the founder of Do Good Better Consulting. Patrick, great to have you on the show. Absolutely love the name of your company. It's fantastic. I love the idea of this Do Gooders Conference. So help us understand what it is, sir.
Sure. Well, we had our first inaugural event last year. It was wonderful. It's kind of outside of the box, helping nonprofits think differently about fundraising. This year, we had it scheduled for July, just like we did last year. But hey, circumstances change. And instead of canceling, instead of pushing it back, we decided to be the oddballs and move it up because nonprofits need our help now. They don't need help in July, and we thought it would be a great opportunity now that everybody's at home and looking for something to do to continue their training and continue education and give them a lineup of amazing speakers to help them fundraise better throughout the year and do it now rather than later.
Great stuff. Let's go through that in a moment because I've been talking to some city leaders and they said, hey, Chris, we know that our small businesses are hurting. We know there's people that are unemployed, but one of the areas that maybe doesn't get as much attention that is really going to suffer through all what we're going through is the nonprofit. So, give us an idea, if you will, what this program is going to be like. What am I going to learn? Who's going to be talking to me?
Sure. No, and it's a great point, Chris. The nonprofit world right now is sort of on pause. There are a lot of groups who are raising a lot of money. There are some groups who are just kind of sitting on their hands and they don't really know what to do. And so the purpose of this conference is to really motivate and to excite them to say, I can fundraise in a climate like this. The nonprofit world, and you know this is better than anybody else, is they're the front line of the gaps in services that the government can't, shouldn't, or won't do. And so we really need to promote them and help them as best as possible. So some of the speakers we're bringing in is, and I'll announce this first on your show. We just confirmed it yesterday. Joan Gary, who is a nationally renowned fundraising expert and consultant out of New Jersey. We have Vule, who is the founder of one of the largest nonprofit groups on social media out of Seattle, Washington, that's going to join us. We have an international speaker, Caroline Opendy. She's from the NGO Whisperer out of London, England. We're having Mark Lindquist, who's beaming in. Our friend Mark Lindquist is beaming in from Phoenix. And in addition to this, we know not only supporting nonprofits is critical, but supporting local musicians and artists and restaurants are important. So we've really crafted and curated this conference to feature local musicians and artists in between speakers. And we're arranging for lunches to be delivered to everybody who buys a virtual ticket, delivered to their door right before our keynote. From local restaurants to support them. They've done an amazing job over the years supporting nonprofits, and we're going to give back in that way by supporting them.
I love me some Mark J. Lindquist, but did you say one of the women's organizations is the NGO Whisperer?
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Out of London, England. She's got an international perspective. She's got a sub-Saharan African perspective, a European perspective, and really I think we need to look globally at how the nonprofit world is being impacted, and she's going to give us perspective there too. It's going to be amazing.
I got a minute left, sir, so if you don't mind, just tell people how they can partake in this event. But also I got to ask you, because I love the name so much, how did you come up with the name of your organization?
We were playing around with the name a lot, and we have used the term do-gooders a lot. And I was like, well, we should just probably make a business name out of it. And and part of the pitch to finding potential clients was, you do good. We're just going to help you do good better. And it stuck, and it was great, and we just went with it. People can get tickets to this at dogoodersconference.com. They can find us all over Facebook as well. But dogooders.com is how you get the tickets. It's they're $99 a piece, and it's going to be great. One of the best parts of this is our Luncheon Keynote. It's going to be the lady bosses of the nonprofit world. And we've got leaders like Christy Huber, the United Way, Sandy Leyland of Fraser, Dana Del Valle, the Arts Partnership. And it's going to be facilitated by our very own lady bosses of the Fargo-Moorhead area.
Man, Patrick Kirby. Do good, my friend. Keep doing good. We appreciate all the insight, and thanks for all you're doing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, stay with us. Coming up, the elderly, as we know, have been quarantined due to this COVID-19 situation. We're going to talk about what we can do to help coming up right after this.